Good evening, guys, and a warm welcome back to Health and Nutrition Radio, here live at the Hilton, Leeds City, and a fresh page in a new year. Well, we're back here, and isn't it great to know that the last time we was here was 2023. I'm really excited about 2024 and sharing more value, insights, and giving you a greater understanding of health, nutrition, and well-being in and throughout this year. So tonight I wanted to share with you 3 key health foundations to stay well in 2024. It's great to be back, and one of the questions I got asked over Christmas from one of the listeners, they said, how is it possible to stay well year in, year out, and keep ourselves in a good place with our health and nutrition? And I said to them, it comes down to stapling those health foundations and managing them to the best of our ability. Because of course, at certain points, there's going to come a time when we don't feel great. There's going to come a time when we pick up the odd virus, and there's going to come a time when we don't particularly have the energy to get out and do things, and that's when our immune system starts to run down. So I said it's about maintaining good quality health foundations, looking at how we sleep, what our mood's like, what we're eating on a day-to-day basis, our hydration levels, our physical activity levels, our recovery levels. The first point I want to touch on this evening was about how we are going to be eating this year. Do we eat well? And what foods are we going to take on board? What foods will benefit our health, and what foods won't benefit our health? So I'm going to get straight into it this evening and allow you to understand that the good quality foods that we have in our diet really take us to a different place with our health. And it's like filling up an investment pot. It pays dividends over the year and the years. So if we're having a good ratio of good quality fats, salmon, avocado, seeds, nuts, getting good quality oils, things like organic coconut oils and extra virgin olive oils, things that we're bringing into our diet, they will help us over the years. They'll help us to maintain good quality energy, they'll help us to maintain a good mood, they'll also help us to sleep better, recover better, and offset disease better. Taking on board our proteins when we're using physical activity as a driver for better mental health, being able to eat good quality protein will help us recover better and sleep better, as well as feeding our appetite and offsetting body fat, so we have a better body composition overall. Making sure that we're getting our energy from our carbohydrates, knowing that they're not a bad fuel, knowing that they're needed for up here and also physically. Things such as grains, whole grains, things like rice, good quality carbohydrate vegetables and potatoes, things like oats that are going to give us slow release energy when we're exercising, when we're performing on a daily basis. Also being able to take on board good quality proteins, like I was saying before, and good quality fibre to make sure that we're cleaning the colon out and we're getting good levels of fibre in the body to help us perform just like proteins, carbohydrates and healthy fats. Looking at being able to offset junk foods, but not necessarily take them fully out of the diet, but balance them out and limit them. Maybe to once to twice a week. Maybe having a few sweets or a biscuit from time to time. It's not going to really hurt us, but it's not something that we're going to eat all the time. Knowing that there's a lot of sugar involved in those sort of foods, and that can create inflammation and disease to a degree. So nutrition, I could talk, and I've delivered masterminds, columns, and a number of pages with very deep in over the years in that industry that's brought me to where I am today, talking and writing columns for the Mind and Wellness Clinic at MatthewWhiteHealthAndNutrition.com and over at the UK Fitness, Fashion and Lifestyle magazine, Midas Touch. I've talked a lot on nutrition, and it's one of the key staples in 2024 that will solidify good quality health foundations. The next part I want to talk about is the second key staple that I think will be a strong driver for people solidifying good quality health foundations in 2024, and that is sleep. I know firsthand that it's difficult, and as I've been deprived of sleep over times for many different reasons, some mental, some traumatic, and some neglectful from a past that sometimes comes out in my sleep and in colour, often late at night, often early morning. Sleep is a key driver for a good stability in well-being, good stability in mental health, and good stability in physical health. It helps us recover, it helps us offset disease, but it also helps us perform on a day-to-day basis. With a lack of sleep, and I've been there, it starts to imbalance up here. It starts to affect our day-to-day performance. It starts to affect our well-being, our thoughts, our mood, and imbalance a lot of those factors along with our physical health. And before we know it, we become burnt out and run down. Been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, ironed it and put it back on from time to time. And I can talk from experience that sleep has been one of the things that I've been deprived of in years gone by, and it's one of the key drivers to be healthy. And I start to manage my sleep by taking good quality functional medicines back last year. Things like reishi mushrooms, things like gotu kola, an Ayurvedic medicine, things like Brahmi, which is an adaptogen and an offset of gotu kola, things like ashwagandha and magnesium that helped me sleep better, get better mentally, help my well-being get better, and also then boost my immune system and give my hormones a rest and recovery strategy. One of the key points of being able to get better body composition and release body fat, reduce body fat, is better sleep. It allows us to become leaner, but it also helps our hormones, our metabolism, helps our testosterone levels as males that need that rest and recovery. A good quality 8 to 9 hours is something that I focus on getting myself now, and people and statistics say that 8 hours is a good level of sleep for an adult. And point number 3 that I want to touch on is about hydration. A lot of us, myself included, drink a lot of coffee on a day-to-day basis, and I would question in 2024 how many glasses of water do you look to drink, how many litres of water do you look to drink. And I'm challenging myself at the moment on being able to drink at least 8 cups a day. I've not been a big water drinker for a long time. I've drunk a lot of coffee, which is a caffeine booster, which can be dehydrating to be quite honest at times. So being able to enhance my hydration levels in 2024, and also this helps the brain, it helps the immune system, it helps the body, and it also helps performance and recovery. Water is one of the most vital foundations to solidify strong health for people that are wanting to better and optimise their health. Water will be a vital piece of that 3-piece key points for bettering health foundations in 2024. It's been a pleasure to be back on here tonight. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of my medicine and good teaspoons of that over the coming 12 months in this new chapter, which is known as 2024, across my columns over at Midas Touch magazine, Matthew White Health and Nutrition, and the Mind and Wellness Clinic here in Leeds, and sharing more in masterminds, mentorships and consultancies throughout the UK, far and wide and further afield, to help you guys get healthier, better your well-being, and more so offset disease to stay well in 2024. Any questions that you've got, or anything that you would like me to pick up on Health and Nutrition Radio, as I speak with you every second Thursday throughout the year, I will pick up and share with you behind the mic here, the Hilton, Leeds City, sharing more towards helping you guys get better, feel better and stay well throughout the year. I'll be releasing my next column in the next couple of days, and I'll be sharing that across various platforms, and I'm looking forward to also sharing the next episode here of Health and Nutrition Radio at my YouTube channel, Matthew White. Have a great rest of the week, a strong, healthy and positive January, and I hope to see you all very soon. All the best.